Hello, welcome back to Legends of Skyward Sword. We're here in the final boss battle against Ghirahim. When I say final boss battle, I mean the final one of Ghirahim. This is the third time we have fought against this guy. As you can see, he is much different. He does not have a sword at this segment. In fact, he's using his arms as a way to fight off. And it's pretty simple. As you can see, I've already got things going. But what you do is you just slash at him and knock him down off the edge. There's a lot of different levels. You knock him down, and then you just do a final blow right into that little jewel-shaped icon on his chest. It's pretty easy to knock him off. When he does this move, you just need to aim in between it. If you do slash his purple bulbs, he will twist you, kind of throw you backwards, and he can throw you down. I like to do a final blow from up high. It's really cool, and I can't imagine how he's still alive. Now, as you can probably see, I have a shield. I decided that after I fought off against the horde battle, I would buy a shield for the first time since the seventh video in this series or something. It's been a while, but this is really easy to do. This first segment, incredibly simple. Just knock him off the edge, final blow 3 times as usual in Nintendo fashion, and that's pretty much it to this part of the battle. If that was the end of Ghirahim, that would be really lame. Thankfully, it's not. He actually has a somewhat cool segment up next. So, anyways, part 1 down. If I have no problem with it, then you know it's easy. Anyways, he now has a sword. And also, something a little bit different about Ghirahim is he's no longer white, paley, and he doesn't look like Vadi anymore. He looks like I don't know what, like a golem monster. But anyways, for this part, I highly suggest keeping your distance. What you need to do is when he throws those energy bulbs at you, you need to slash at him with your sword and send them back at him. It's a little bit tricky to do. It depends. A lot of it depends on how he's aiming it himself. You'll get a couple lucky ones that kind of come at you really easy, and you just deflect them back. Now, when he pulls those out, just run around in circles until they're done. That's the best way to avoid them. You can also kind of spin attack them, but I just suggest to run around. Anyways, this boss fight is not too long. I think I do in about 5.5, maybe 6 minutes. Yeah, just run around. And then the rest of this video is a cutscene going up to the battle with Demise. So we'll be getting into that momentarily. So yeah, just try and send those back at him. Aiming is very key here, and as you can see, I'm not doing it very well. Now, I highly suggest keeping your distance. If you get too close, he will attack you, and he will not really throw those bulbs at you, which makes this hard, since that's the only way to defeat him. You will not be able to just slash at him and do damage. You'll find that he will block pretty much everything. Come on, let's get one of these at him. I'm having a little bit of trouble actually doing that. Let's see if I get a little bit closer. Just keep your distance a bit. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer and see if I can lure him to throw me an easy one. I can just shoot at him. Nice and simple. Oh, keep on running. You can see them running past Link's foot. Here we go. Come on, dude. Man. I'm gonna miss Ghirahim. I think he's one of the most creative enemies in the Zelda game series. Definitely has a great personality, and I'm glad Nintendo created such an interesting guy. Come on. Now I'm making myself upset that I am missing so many of these. I'm just trying to overly aim this, and it's not working out. Anyways, I do apologize for that, but I've already seen how long this video is, and I know I get the hang of it here somewhat quickly, so bear with me here. Let's try this. Come on. Shoot something at me. Oh, and he also likes to play lethal tennis, as lots of Zelda fans like to call it. Well, he will slash them back at you. So you just gotta keep trying until you get it where... I'm having just trouble aiming. You need I guess that's one way. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing a spin attack. That seems to be the way to do it. But once you do that, just run at him and slash. You want to thrust into that emblem as much as possible. It's going to be the best way to do damage. Alright, I'm just gonna highly suggest doing a spin attack. That seems to be the best way. We kind of want to aim at them the way that the discs are flying, like if they're vertical, swing vertically, horizontal, horizontally, etc. I say that, but I'm not doing it in this video because I just Wii motion plusing. I just don't seem to get along with it all the time. It looks like 3 slashes or 3 returns is what it will take. I don't know if that's consistent, but that seems to be what's going on. So once you do that, that's the end of part 2. Now he has himself an even bigger sword. And the whole point or way to beat this section is when he puts his sword up, you need to just tear away at that sword. You can tell it's breaking apart. Just slash at it as much as possible, and he will rebuild it. Well, that's a close one. Just aim at it depending on how he has it blocking, and you just want to break apart that sword so you can get through to Ghirahim and actually attack him. I guess my boss battle is a little bit longer than I thought it was, but oh well, it's still a fairly short boss battle. And that's with me messing up the last section a lot. Oh man, he's really loving those big sword thrusts. Okay. I'll get the hang of this, don't you worry. Keep this going. Apparently I'm missing something because he keeps breaking this apart a lot quicker than I can break his sword. For some reason that time he didn't. Alright, so and once you break the sword, you see you can just get through to that emblem on his chest. As usual, that's his weak point. Just keep repeating this process, and this is, I believe, is the last section of this boss fight. I guess you just want to do slow swings and just, instead of just like slashing as quick as possible, you just want to go slow. That's kind of way too easy. Alright, so when I'm actually trying, that's not the right way, but when I go slow, that is the right way. So, anyways, this is preposterous. And that's pretty much the end of this. The rest of this is a cutscene. He's going to, well, you can watch and see what he's going to do. So until next time, subscribe. You definitely need to check out my next video. It's the boss fight against Demise, and after that it's the end of the game. So check out my next couple of videos. That's all I can say. Bye.